The bug bit when he starred in a TV commercial at the age of 14 and was fascinated by the activity behind the scenes. With his acting earnings, he bought an old HD camera and began filming.
Dan Mace is a multi-award-winning director and filmmaker. His distinct style has made him a highly sought-after creator for many top brands. So we're going to meet up with him, find out where the magic comes from and how he makes it happen.
While his first gig was making music videos for his classmates, the Lockenville twins, it was the surf scene here at Komiki which really got him rolling.
Tell us about your journey getting into the industry.
It all started here in Kom, a young group of surfers always getting together. And I was always the guy with the camera, trying to film something. And slowly I started realizing I was spending more time in nature or on the beach with the camera than I actually was in the water. And it was by then when I took the step and I said, I'm going to try and save up some money and buy a camera. And then I just started making surf films.
How would you describe your style?
I guess I learned a lot of camera techniques from just shooting surfing films. And then I started really slowly introducing the cultural element to the intros of the films. This really excited me, so when I would travel, I'd spend time in the local villages, etc., and just try and capture people. And from there, I gained confidence in the intros, and people that were watching the film started saying, wow, we want to see more of these intros, we want to see more of the culture. And then I sort of got rid of the surfing aspect and just made cultural-based films, which is essentially where I am now, and even in advertising, really using organic and authentic stories to drive a real message.
Your YouTube channel is incredible. It really captures the beauty of South Africa. What attracts you to a certain shot or scene?
In South Africa, we're so culturally diverse. Everybody's strange to everybody. We almost fuel each other with confidence in the sense that everybody's different. And different is epic, different is beautiful. And here in South Africa alone, we have unlimited stories, and everyone's so accepting and natural on camera. I find South Africans really have the ability to just speak from their heart, and that's what really draws me to South Africa. And I'll never leave. As far as I may go with my travels, I'll always come back, and South Africa will always be my home.
Next, he plans to tell a story from the mother city of a ballet dancer from Gugulethu who got accepted into the New York School of Dance. Having set up his first film company at the age of 22, Dan writes, directs and produces. Choosing his commercial projects carefully, the latest is for Capitec Bank.
Spoo, so this is the ad?
Yeah, we're just putting the final touches to the ad.
And what made you choose Dan?
Well, for us, we wanted to literally break through the clutter. We went for Dan because when we saw the work that he does on YouTube and the fact that he's great at telling authentic stories, we kind of matched that with what we want to do with this ad, because this is really about us illustrating that if you bank better, you're able to live better, and it's bringing that fantasy and reality together in an authentic way. And this is really what we liked about Dan. He's very good at telling stories.
Dan, when people watch this, what journey do you want to take them on?
So with the storyline, we are looking at 3 characters that share this journey of money as it goes from one character purchasing an item from the second character, and then the second character purchasing an item from the third character. So we really travel through this journey of money, and then through that are introduced to the different characters' short-term goals and how they become achievable through them banking correctly, i.e. using Capitec Bank. And then on the other side, we've got a simple explainer kind of element to the ad, which showcases 3 bank benefits of Capitec. So traditional banking is boring, and I think that with this concept, we're adding a level of lightness and fun to banking. It's showcasing how easy banking has become. Banking can be in the palm of your hand or in your pocket. With the use of technology, it makes banking so much easier in your day-to-day life.
Dan was a double winner for a documentary and a short film at last year's Young Director Awards in Cannes. His commercials may soon see him back there.
A lot of hard work and the joining of great creative and business minds have brought us to this point, the Capitec Live Better commercial. I'm ready.
On his YouTube channel, Dan counters negativity and adds to the feel-good stories being told. Sibusiso Kumalo saw the potential for the positive.
Please tell us a bit more about the journey to making this commercial.
It's been a very tough journey because there's so many moving parts. There's so many people that have been part of this incredible campaign. We've tried to do things differently. So for us, it has been doing things differently, but ensuring that we can land the message. Because what's important is for South Africa to understand how they can be able to better their lives and demonstrate that and showcase that. And to see it all come together, I think that's amazing.
As a filmmaker, Dan believes that everything authentic takes time. And for the star of the ad, Rosette Mwana, it was worth the wait.
The night is pretty amazing. I mean, from the crowd to the food to everything they have literally packaged tonight is amazing. I'm loving it.
It was also good to actually be there to support my friend and seeing her in the commercial, looking all cute and everything. And I think the commercial actually was a very good success.
What did you think of Dan's work?
Yeah, well, obviously I'm a little bit biased. I'm his mom, so I'm going to appreciate whatever he does. But I was very impressed. It was something different. He doesn't normally do this type of thing. So it was a wonderful evening. It was great to be here.
I think Capitec have sort of redefined, what the norm of banking is. They are saying we are a bank and all we want to do is simplify your life and make you live better.
This is the largest campaign, I think, that we've ever embarked upon. And I think South Africa is really going to experience a different Capitec.
Whether it's a banking ad or a documentary, if you can tell a story about people in a way that rings true, that is the heart of filmmaking.